the channel. Welcome back to yet another live, you guys. Another live, you guys. What's that, the 70s song? Another live, you guys. Oh my God, you guys. The other day I missed my normal. What is that sound? Oh, my handy dandy fan, you guys. But I told you guys, oftentimes this button will just come on. I'll push it while I'm moving things around in my purse, and it'll just come on and it'll run down my freaking battery. I was having lunch with David the other day, and I was like, oh, let me get my fan, because it was getting hot. I said, let me get my fan, and then when we went in there to go to lunch, I went to go turn on the fan. It had no battery, no juice at all. So I was like, no. So I have to try to remember to try to pay attention to that fan in there. Pay attention to that fan so I don't run down the battery when I actually really need it. Got my good Fenty. I don't want to go back to Splenda, but I went back to Splenda, you guys, because I can't get it right yet with the stevia packets. When I do the same amount of stevia packets in my Venti Americano, it's not sweet enough. So I got to figure out how to, maybe I need 4 packets of stevia. Do I need 4 packets of stevia in my Venti Americano? That seems like a lot of stevia. You guys, when you come in, be sure to say hi to me. Be sure to say hi. And be sure, let me put this over here, because otherwise that straw is going, I'm going to keep knocking my arm into the straw. But I'm going to put it over there. You guys, look. Today I found me a good quarter. It was on the ground. Do you guys do this? You should start practicing this. I told you guys, money is just energy. Energy is everything. And so when you see money, when you see coins, when you see a penny, when you see a quarter, anything on the ground, pick it up and show gratitude. Like, oh my God, money. Because the universe, you guys, doesn't see a difference between $100 bill or a quarter, $100 bill or a penny. It's just currency. It's just energy. And so when you walk past a coin on the ground, if you see a penny on the ground and you just kind of walk past it all cavalier, like no big deal, and you walk past it, you're basically telling universe that you don't want any money. But if you really indeed want to attract money, when you see anything on the ground, you guys should see me. When I'm walking around, I'm doing like this, coming from class, going here, going across the street, I'm like this. I'm, doing this, but then I'm also doing a surveillance of the ground. I'm like looking for pennies every single time. I am not exaggerating, you guys. Every single time I pick up or find a penny or a nickel or a quarter on the ground, and I do just like this, I'm like, oh, thank you. I am not kidding. Within days, like 2 to 3 days, money is deposited into my account. Some type of money just comes. And so I am a huge believer in, if you believe in a thing, then it's so. So this is why I tell people, if you believe in the devil, then I guess it's true for you. If you believe that somebody can put a spell on you and haunt you or put black magic on, if you believe in black magic, then absolutely, then somebody can put a spell on you, or somebody can, what do they call it? Put a hoax or whatever. I don't believe in black magic, so I don't even know anything about it. But if you believe in witches and somebody can do somebody can actually have control over you and your energy, if you believe in that thing, then it'll happen to you. I don't believe in devil, demons, nothing like that, so I don't experience that. I believe in nothing but I create my own reality. I can move energy. I can attract whatever I want. So that's what literally my reality is. Every single time I find a coin on the ground, and I stop and I pick it up. You guys should see me when people see me on parking lots and I'm like, oh, and I get a penny. I'm like, oh, I got a penny. And people, because you guys know I don't give a darn what anybody thinks about me. And people will sometimes be looking like, dang, did she just find $500 or something? It's a penny, but I already know how universe works. Universe doesn't, money, you guys, is a human concept. We are the only ones who put a value on a quarter, a penny, $500. We as humans put value on things. It's just energy. It's just currency. So when you guys see coins on the ground, stop and pick them up. I don't care if it is a penny, and show gratitude. Just be like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then you're going to show universe that you want more money. And watch what I tell you. You guys going to start getting and receiving more currency, more money, more energy. Okay, you guys. Yes, you guys, be sure to say hi as you guys come in. We got another lunch live. Hi, Annabelle. Annabelle says, hi, I love your top. Thank you so much. Do you guys remember on another live, I was telling you guys that, I had found this knickerbocker set, and I call them knickerbockers, but they're basically pants that stop right below the knee. And I said, I'm going to go and see if I can find another set. Look. Hey, hey, hey. I think this is so classy. Today I just have on some, flats, like some flat sandals. But you guys, this outfit looks totally cute. If you put on some little, like some slide in little heeled sandals. I wore my other one with some, I have these heels, and they're about, I think 3.5 inch, maybe 4-inch heels. And the heel itself is like a black suede, but it has 2 straps that go across the top. And the 2 straps that go across the top is like, clear. It is, oh, that sandal is bad. I got it in black. I got it in nude. I think I got it in, no, I didn't get it in white. I didn't end up getting it in white, but I do have it where the heel is black, and I have another one where the heel is a nude color. Baby, that nude one I can wear with anything. So this outfit, it may look casual as I'm wearing it now, you guys. It may look super, super casual, but that's the beauty of it. It can go from casual to look really, really fancy. I can literally go from wearing a flat sandal to like a 4-inch heel with this same outfit. A 4-inch like sandal with my toes out, but it's like a 4 inches tall heel. And it looks so elegant. It is so freaking classy, you guys. It is so classy. I still have to upload a video on my other channel, you guys, because I really want to bring back that just classy, the classy ladies, you know, class, less is best class. Hi, Louise. Freed from Inner Chef says, hey, T-Bird. Hi. RR. Hey, RR. RR says, hey, Tracy. Guess who? I remember you, RR. Did you sell your Aston Martin? I believe you said you had a navy blue Aston Martin that you were looking to sell. Did you sell it yet? Shama says, hi, hi. Neil Kirby says, hi, hi. RR says, Tracy, did you vacuum your car? No more McDonald's in here. Oh, so you cleaned out the Big Mac that the lady has spilled. He was saying that he doesn't like people to eat in his car because a lady has spilled Big Mac, dropped her Big Mac sandwich in his Oh, I don't know why, RR. That is so funny, because if you're into cars the way you said you are, baby, I bet your eyes almost came out your head when that girl dropped that Big Mac in your car. Oh, that is so funny. Okay, you guys, so this is what I'm having for lunch today. I'm so excited. I swear to God, I get so excited to eat. So I'm just now eating. It's after 1. So you guys, I had to come on a little late. I'm trying to figure out my schedule with doing my lives with you guys, because I had to go a little bit later today, because I realized the last couple of lives that I did with you guys, by the time I finish with the live and then get back home, it's kind of a little late in the day. And I like to cook for my guys. You guys know that I live with 4 men, and I like to cook for them because they're always just out and they're working and things like that. And I just kind of feel like that's the least that I can do, you know, is like and I want them to, you know, they're my family. And so I'm like, I like to know that they're eating healthy. I understand that when they're out and about and doing everything like that, they can eat McDonald's, they can do whatever, but on my end, I'd like to know that they're at least I like to cook 4 days a week. And so I'm like, I like to know that they're at least 4 days a week. They're getting some good, healthy food, you know, not this food out here in the streets. So and plus you guys know this is how my channel even started, was cooking. So I really enjoy cooking. So I like to cook for them at least 4 days a week. Sometimes it's 3, but most of the time it's 4 days a week. Well, what I figured out on the last lives that I was with you guys, that by the time I get back home, and it's a Thursday, and I usually cook on Thursdays. I don't cook on Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays. But by the time I get back home, it's so late in the day that one, I don't feel like cooking, and two, they've already come home, and you know, they probably already figured out what they're going to eat for dinner. So I'm like, no, I don't like that. I mean, I love spending time with you guys, but I love cooking for my family first. So today I was like, okay, let me just figure this out. So this is why I came on an hour later, because I did all my work. I did all of my chores around the house, and then I cooked. So while I was doing my chores around the house and cleaning up, today I cooked this pork roast with green beans, potatoes, and onions. And so I was able to just put it in the oven as I was cleaning up, doing my other things. And so then that way I was able to take it out of the oven. And so now it's sitting there, it's ready for them. So, you know, you guys know we have a landscaping business. So they leave out extremely early. They leave out at like maybe 7 o'clock in the morning, maybe 7:30. And so they then usually get back home around maybe sometimes 2:30, sometimes 3:30, around there. And so I like to have the dinner ready for them by the time they get home. You know, it's a long day working out there in these streets, and landscaping, you guys, is hard freaking work. And so today I was like, okay, I figured it out. So I cooked. I'm like, okay, I'm going to cook before I go live. And I just need to push the live back so that I can cook for them, and the meal is ready. It's on the stove waiting on them when they get home. And I don't have to worry about like, oh no, because I really kind of feel a certain kind of way when I come home, you guys, when I was doing those other lives, and I come home and it's not a meal there for them. I don't know why. I just feel, nobody asked me to cook for them, you guys. Nobody asked me to cook for them. It's just what I like to do. I just like to do that. And I know that if you leave it up to men, they will be eating fast food, pizza, and fries every day. I'm like, absolutely not. Okay, so what I made for my dinner, for my lunch. Okay, so today, you guys, I made my hi Kendra. Hey, yes, you guys, be sure to thumbs up the video when you come in, and say hi to me as you guys come in. What is his name? Jamuhum says, I'm 6'4", light skinned. God, why does that sound so funny to me when people refer to other people as light skinned? I don't know why. That just sounds so weird to me. He says, I'm 6'4", I'm light skinned, I'll marry you. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Kendra, hearts back to you, girl. RR says, I went to pick up a friend at the gym. I went inside. I heard a woman working out. Sounded like she was having whoopee. I was embarrassed, Tracy. I was telling RR in the chat last week that I was in my weightlifting class, and the young lady was, we were doing push-ups, I think it was, push-ups. And the way those sounds she was making sound like she was making whoopee. It was so freaking funny. Hi, Rinston. Okay, so today, you guys, I am having, I told you guys, oftentimes my lunch is whatever I made for dinner the day before. So today, I have 2 hamburger patties. And this is just my ketchup and mustard on there. And then this morning, you guys, I know this doesn't look like much, but these, oh my God, I love me some sweet potato fries. And so today, dang, I have sweet potato fries and some ketchup. I love, so do you guys eat sweet potato fries? So when I make my sweet potato fries, I make them in the air fryer. I think it's 375 for 12 or 13 minutes. But look at the seasoning on there, you guys. So this is just whole potato, a whole sweet potato. It was just one kind of nice sized potato, and I cut it into this size, and then I seasoned it. And so I have on here cinnamon. If you guys don't season your sweet potato fries like this, try it. So I have on here cinnamon, chili powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper. Baby, it is something about the sweet and tangy. When I was vegetarian, I used to eat sweet potato fries like 3-4 times a week. And Jordan says, Kerry Washington vibes. Okay, somebody mentioned Kerry Washington last live. And this is what I meant to tell you guys. I like Kerry Washington a lot. Hey, D-Nice. D-Nice says, hello, beautiful. Back in 23, Kerry Washington came out with this book. Like an autobiography, just something like that. I forgot the name of it. But I did a review of it on this channel. Well, in this book, she starts talking about her life story. And part of it, she was saying that all this time, I forget the age when she found out the truth. She thought that her stepdad was her dad. Oh, it's been so long since I read that book. I'm gonna make sure I have this right. And if she didn't find out until later on in life that that wasn't her real dad. So I was saying in my review that that was very similar to my story. That I never knew who my real biological dad was. So I was saying in the review, that is crazy. Something else she wrote in that book that made me think this, that I was like, oh my God, I could literally be sisters with Kerry Washington, because she doesn't know who her biological dad is, and I don't know who my biological dad is. But it was something else she said in there that made me go, wait a minute. Because in the review, I literally said, Kerry, if you watching this, girl, reach out to me so we can do a DNA test and see if we, share the same blood. Okay, now I gotta block them. A Porsche person says, are you living in your car? Oh, Porsche, you're about to get blocked. I'm gonna give you a few more minutes before I block you. Yes, Veronica. So Veronica says, because the title of the video, you guys, I wanted to talk about was, why are happily single women a threat to men? Why do you guys think that? Okay, you guys, let me go ahead and block Miss Porsche or whoever the heck this is. Miss Porsche, you're blocked now, but I hope you can hit a thumbs up on your way out. I know, April. April! You comment all the time on the videos, but I've never seen you on a live. Hi! Why are men so threatened by... But why you guys are... There's so many men out here on social media, and they're always talking about women. They better start acting right, otherwise they're going to be single for the rest of their lives. Why do these men say this? Like they use it as a threat. Like, you better act right, otherwise you're going to be single all your life. Do they not? Do they not? Okay. I do understand, you guys, that the way universe works is that we tend to look at, watch things that we believe, right? So they call it confirmation bias. Basically, like, we oftentimes as humans, especially on this good social media, we have a tendency to keep watching videos and watching content that confirms our bias. And so I have no other way to believe then that that's what's going on with these dudes out here who are always trying to threaten women that they're going to remain single and die with their cats. Because I'm just going to assume that the only thing that they see out here is, oh, other men saying these women are going to be single and miserable. But in my perception of life, and all I see out here are women who are single and thriving. And again, I don't know if that's all I see, because that's what I am. So I'm only seeing what I attract. I'm only seeing and attracting things that I am. But I'm always curious, like, it is a lot of content creators out here threatening women, talking about that's why you're going to die alone. If they don't actually like women, why do they care? If they themselves can get women at a moment's notice, why do they care? It seems like a lot of these modern day men have so much smoke for this single woman. Why? Mario again comes with the argument, men built the world you live in. Mario, women created you. So who cares about what you can build? You wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a woman. I did. April said, block that fool. Oh boy, that's funny. I am starting to believe too. Why is it that men, SGM says nice hair. Thank you so much. Oh yeah. Resurgent says it's just social media guys. They're basically women. I'm starting to believe this. Oh yeah, I blocked the Pusha person. Yeah, I blocked them. Hi. Yes, you guys, be sure to say hi as you guys come in. What, Kendra? Kendra says, if I send you some money for a room for tonight, can you promise me that you won't spend it on rugs? Oh, you guys make me laugh so much. Right. RG says, Mario, calm down. You're a caveman. Right. Okay, so King Pigs, you guys know I love a good, healthy debate. You guys, I won't block you just because you disagree with me. I don't mind you disagree with me, but tell me what your stance is. Tell me why you disagree. King Pigs says, you don't think it's the other way around? Women who are single moms with horrible family structure give horrible advice to their daughters? King Pigs, that's not what I'm seeing out here. Yeah. Yeah. ZB, this is the point that I want to make. I think that they're projecting. I think these men are projecting. I think they are the ones who are afraid of dying alone. So they're constantly threatening women with this. ZB says they are afraid to die alone. That's why they care. Exactly. If women are out here being single, doing their own thing, and they choose to be single, they choose to be celibate, why do these men have so much smoke for single women? What is the problem? If you didn't want to be with that woman, if you don't want to be with women, if you dislike women so much, why would you care about women who are single and thriving? Zero tolerance. She told Mario he can't build credit. He's an unemployed Dusty. Oh my God. Dang. Kendra, you are a bot too? Dang. I got the bots early today. Last week, you guys waited at least an hour before you came into the chat with the nonsense. Some people believe that it's only on social media. Do you guys think that it's only on social media that these men are threatening women that they're going to be single and die alone? I think that another reason that these single women are such a threat to these men today is because they don't want the word to get out that women are out here living their best lives single. Like they feel like we are basically the bad apple in the bunch, and we're going to spoil the whole bunch. So they're trying to get us out of here. They're trying to shut us down. They don't want us to be seen out here because they know did it stop the chat, you guys, or did it? Okay, I think it's still going. I had an alarm go off. I have so many freaking alarms on my phone, you guys. Alarm for this, alarm for that. Oh, let me see this. There. Where? Did it not freeze? Okay. You guys there? Okay. So the last time my phone rang, it literally froze the live. That's crazy. Okay. Let me get back to this. I was reading. Yep. Zero Tolerance says single women age better, married women look stressed. Absolutely. You guys do know that we're not just making this up. The statistics have proven that literally married men live better and single women live better because they're not taking care of a man. So I'm not sure why these men think that this is such a bad thing for a woman to be single. But I think a lot of these men are starting to get their wake-up call because they're starting to see a lot more women like myself just out here living their lives, and we're coming out on social media showing young ladies you don't need a man. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm against relationships, you guys. If you want to do it, it's just that I try to show my ladies that what all that entails. When you are in a relationship, it is hard work. It is compromise. Okay, I'm going to ask universe for something, because this robot just keeps coming up here, and they're literally the same person or thing, but they keep coming up under another username and in my chat. So I'm going to ask YouTube to maybe connect all of the people who are the same person who's trolling my chat. And so when I delete one, delete them all. Right. Vincent said it's hard work and it's compromise. Hey, Rachel. Rachel, I think that's Rachel. I think last time I was calling you Rachel. Is it Rachel or Rachel? I think last time I kept calling her Rachel. Okay. Nico Harris says, I would make you feel young again. Oh, Rachel said, I watched your video this morning. Oh, thank you. I love to know that you guys watch the videos every day. She said, I laughed my butt off. Oh, I was talking about the artificial womb. And who's gonna take care of these babies? These men want a humanoid robot to make babies with. And I was asking, who's gonna take care of these humanoid babies? Oh. King Pix, he says, Tracy, you do realize the black community is doing so terrible because of single moms. King Pix, can I ask you a question now that you brought that up? Where are the dads who helped create those babies? Why is it just these single moms at fault in the black community that you talk about? Where are those black men that created those babies, helped create those babies? Every time I have a man talking about all these single baby mamas, they never answer, where are the men? Where did the fathers go? You know, the man who dumped his sperm, where is he? Why are there so many single black mamas in the hood, in the community? Where did the fathers go? Please answer that for me, King Pigs. I'm seriously asking you, where did the fathers go? And left these moms single and alone. Oh, Rachel said the coffee date video. Oh, Rachel, I love the coffee date video is real talk, Rachel. That is real talk. No. Okay, so Jean says that I'm jealous about or against family oriented because I'm single. Jean, I have a family. I live in a household with 4 men. I live in a household with 4 beautiful, loving men. I have a family, sweetie. I'm not jealous of family-oriented people at all. I'm just, you know what I'm against, Jean? I'm against the societal norms and pressures, trying to pressure these young ladies to get married, trying to pressure these young ladies to get a man, making them feel like if they don't have a man, then they don't have anything. That's what I'm against, Jean. If you're in a happy, healthy marriage, relationship, and have a family, I'm all for it, sweetie. I'm all for it. Oh, yes, Rachel. Rachel is talking about the video I made about coffee dates. Are coffee dates a good thing or not? And in the video, I was saying, if we really into you, if a woman really into you, we'll go on all kind of dates with you. We don't care. And so Rachel said, yes, you're right. If he is fine, we will walk to the bodega store, have date if he is fine. Yes. Ooh, Rachel, that is so true. So I was saying in that video, you guys, that and I was advising men. I said, if a young lady doesn't, a lady period, if a woman does not want to go on a coffee date with you as the first date, she don't want to go on a coffee date with you, I was telling men, I don't think she likes you. And this is my opinion. I just don't think she likes you. And so you should be happy that she declined the coffee date, because that just simply means she doesn't like you. So don't even waste your time on her. And I was saying in the video, but if a woman really likes you, oh, we'll go on all kind of dates with you. Oh, we don't care where we go to date with you. We just want to be around you when we really like you. Oh, okay. Dang. How is it this many trolls this early in the live? Keto, whoever that is, Kotso says single fathers have better outcomes with children. Look at the stats. But how many single fathers are there out there raising their kids alone, Kotso? How many single fathers are out there? Obviously not that many, because all you guys can talk about are all these single baby mamas. My question that I'm waiting on somebody to answer is, what happened to the fathers? You guys are always pointing a finger at this single baby mama. Where are the fathers of all these children? Oh my God. Yeah. Rochelle says, single moms, where are the deadbeat dads? Can somebody answer that? Okay. Oh my God. King Pigs, you can't be serious. Okay, Rachel, we got an answer here. King, when I asked where are all of the fathers that made these women single baby mamas, King Pig says the moms decided they wanted to be single and independent and be on child support. Oh God. I mean, is that what you guys think? Is that really what you guys think? Do you ladies see how these men will just like create whatever narrative they want? Is this what these men are out here believing? That it's all these single moms because they chose to be a single mom so that they could be independent and collect child support. Do you, okay, ladies, listen, look at what King Pig said. I can't make this up. This is now what these dudes are saying. That the woman chose to be a single mom so she could be independent and collect child support. Ladies, this is why I say to you ladies all the time, I don't see how y'all are dating these men out here. I really do not see how you guys are dating out here today. This is why I always encourage my ladies, close your legs. Close your legs. Close your legs. I can't stress it enough. Close your legs, ladies. Please, I am begging you to close your legs. These men out here are absolutely crazy. Okay, Smokey says, the reason why so many single moms out here, here's another excuse. They're saying because these women are choosing to have children by men whom you're not married to. So these dudes who impregnated these women, they don't have any responsibility to stay and take care of their own children just simply because the woman didn't marry the dude. Okay. Ladies, I hope you're seeing this. Rachel said, are the dads in Mars? On Mars? Right, Rachel. Do you ladies see all the excuses these men are coming up with as to where are the fathers that help create these single baby mamas? Right. AC says blame single moms, but not the absent dads. How does that work? How does that work? Yes. ZB says the dads are gone to create more single black mamas. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Where are these fathers? They are gone creating more single baby mamas. Oh, now that is the truth. That's the real answer right there. But they refuse to say that. They refuse to say that. They are coming up with all kind of other reasons of why the dad is not there. They need to stop. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is so funny. Oh. Okay, here we go again. Koto is saying that the baby mamas are incentivized to not have a daddy around so she can collect her check. Okay, so so now that I see that these men are going to give me all these other kind of roundabout answers that don't make any sense at all as to why a man would leave his own freaking child. This is why I tell my ladies, stop having these dudes kids. Close your freaking legs. They don't want kids. They refuse to stay around for their own kids. So here's my next question to you men. If you don't want to stay around for the kid, be it you saying that she wants to collect child support, nonsense. What's the other thing the dude said? She wants to be independent. She just looking for her child support and her checks. Okay. So if you guys are saying that, why do you guys, the men, continue to make whoopee with these women unprotected? You know you don't want to have a baby. You definitely not sticking around and take care of the baby, creating a single baby mama. Why will you guys not put on condoms? Why are you then, since these women are all bad, since it's all the woman's fault, and the black single mama is destroying the black community, why won't you men close your legs and stop making whoopee with these women? Why won't you men start putting on a condom? Since you're so worried about the black community and all these single baby mamas, why don't you stop putting your eggplant inside of these women? I'm just curious. Since you got all these other reasons about this single baby mama, why won't you men stop making whoopee? Look at this nonsense. Dr. Manhattan says it's the woman's job to ensure that she picks a good man. Ladies, listen to these comments. I don't make this stuff up. Dr. Manhattan said it's your job to choose a good man. And so since you didn't choose right, those are your consequences. So ladies, why won't you close your legs? Arturo, don't worry about where my man is. How's that your business? We're talking about single women. We're talking about why are men so threatened by single women? Ladies, do you see how these men always try to do this? Soon as they disagree with you on something, instead of staying on topic, they'll either start calling you names or they'll try to deflect, get off topic. What does that have to do with anything? Do you ladies also see how, bottom line, a lot of these men feel like all of the problems with the world and society is the woman's fault? Yeah. Rachel says, I'm in Nigeria. There are a lot of kids as orphans. Where are the dads? Where are the dads? Yeah, Zero Tolerance says the Dusties are mad that women are not accepting coffee dates. Exactly. Because women are saying, I don't want to be with you. And I keep trying to tell them, Zero Tolerance, it's because the women don't like you. You should be happy that she declined. Yes. Zero Tolerance says most women have a family that don't include a husband. Thank you, Zero Tolerance. Thank you. And living the dream. Living the dream. Oh, wait a minute. Where did that one go? Oh, shoot. I wanted to hear this. Oh, I can't get back to it. I wanted to hear that another man was making another excuse as to these single mamas, but it went up so fast I didn't get to it. And now I can't get back to it. Dang, it's a lot of trolls in here early. King Pick says, who does the court support? Well, let me guess, King Picks, you're going to say that the courts support the woman? King Picks, can you answer the question? If these women are so bad and all these single baby mamas and all this, can you answer the question, why then men won't shut their legs? Why won't men go on a celibacy tour? Exactly. Why would women want to have several baby daddies instead of just one husband? You can't possibly think that we're out here just having a bunch of kids so we can collect a child support check from all these different baby daddies. You cannot be serious. Oh, the chat is moving fast. I can't even read that fast. Oh, come on. Come on, Zero Tolerance. Zero Tolerance says, my legs have been closed for 2 years. Yes. Yes. For all of my celibate ladies. Yes. Yes. Tawanda. Hi, Tawanda. I was able to see that when the chat kind of stopped right when you said that, Tawanda. Hi. Yes, you guys. As you come in, the chat moving so fast, I can't keep up. I'm going to get back to it. But let me eat, you guys, because I need to get my nutrients. I need to get my nutrients while I'm with you guys, hanging out with you guys. Dang. Exactly. Yeah. Froggy Leg says, don't forget the thumbs up. Thank you, Froggy. You guys are typing real fast. Wait a minute. Oh, somebody sent me a super chat, but I can't. Wait. Yeah, the chat is moving so fast, you guys. If you want me to see it, if you put a super chat, I can see it. Wait. Where did it go? Yes, this is exactly what I encourage my ladies to do. Close your legs. You don't have to deal with this drama at all. Oh, where did it go? No, I want to read that super chat. Oh, I'm real behind. You guys are really talking. Oh, there it is. I am so behind. Hi. Exactly. Zandy says the men think that accountability is blame. Um. Uh, oh, King Pick says excuse or acknowledging black women teach their daughters to be disrespectful to men all the time. I don't think so. I disagree. Okay, here's what I want to get to. Thanks for the super chat. Valentine is says women should not sleep with a man unless he marries her first. Stop giving men what they want. I agree. If you women want to be out here playing with these men, I agree. Close your legs. You will be able to decide very early if what that man is about. If he just there to make whoopee, use and abuse you, you will find out very early if you just tell him, sir, I like you a lot. I really do. But I am on this challenge that Tracy challenges all of her women to do, which is go on a celibacy tour and close our legs for 3 years minimum, and then see if he stick around. Isaac says, what are you eating? I was eating some sweet potato fries that I made in my air fryer earlier, and some, ooh, it's still a little bit warm, and some hamburger patties, because I made the guys hamburgers and fries yesterday. I think I made hamburger and fries yesterday. Monday. What did I cook for them Monday? Oh, this week just goes by so fast. What did I cook for them Monday? I literally cannot remember what I cooked for them Monday. Oh, I made chicken Alfredo pasta. So I made chicken Alfredo pasta for them Monday. Tuesday, I made hamburger fries. Oh, Wednesday I didn't cook at all yesterday because David and I had a meeting to go to. And I was exhausted because the guys were off work on Wednesday. And so they had a pool party at the house, you guys, on Tuesday. Oh my God. But it was late. So they had the pool party. I don't know when it started, but I went to bed. You guys know I kind of go to bed kind of early. So I'm usually asleep at about 9:30. And at 12 o'clock, and because my room is at the back of the house, and it's on the second floor. So, and it's a master suite. So it's the windows, and it's like a lot of windows. So it's the windows all in my bedroom, then into the bathroom. And so I can just, and noise travels. And of course, it's in the back of the house where the pool is. Oh my God. I woke up at 12:30, like, what in the heck? And they were back there having a big party, baby. So I woke up at 12:30. $1:30, and they were still partying at 2:30. I had to send them a message. I'm like, you guys, the type of neighborhood we live in, you can't party like that on a Tuesday night. I understand that you guys are off the next day, but most of these people are not off the next day. If you want to have a party like that, you got to wait till the weekend. I mean, it was loud. So I had to end up sending them a message. I'm like, you guys, either come inside the house or you got to bring your volume all the way down. I've heard this before. Let me read this one. H2O says, women be telling me I don't need no rubber. H2O says women tell him that he does not need a condom. Ladies, that's not the first time I've heard that. Although H2O, that doesn't negate you being responsible. And even if she does say you don't need to use a condom, it's your responsibility to wrap it up. That's what I tell my son. I'm like, you better wrap that thing up. I hear a lot of men saying that, ladies. Are you ladies out there telling these dudes that they don't need to wear a condom? Aw, Terry Cole says, hello, you. How's everyone doing? Very good. Yes, you guys, be sure to say hi as you guys come in and give me a thumbs up. Oh, hi. Ladies, can you answer that for me? Is this true? Are a lot of ladies out there asking that men not put a condom on in 2025? I really want to know, because that is not the first time I've heard a man use that as his argument. It's still no base for any kind of argument. If she tells you to go run and jump off a cliff, you gonna do that too? Shalala says, hi, Tracy. Hi. Mark, are you talking about the men? They're not going to put a condom on? Why, men, can you answer me that question? Even if a woman does say you don't need to wear a condom, why would you put your raw eggplant in a woman? Only to get yourself an STD or create a baby. Why? And you know you don't want a baby, and you know you don't want to take care of a baby. Why are you guys putting your eggplant inside of a woman raw? It does not make any sense. Do you guys not see these high HIV rates going on? A dude couldn't come close to me with his raw eggplant. I'm celibate. But even if I wasn't celibate, 2025, you could not come close to me with your raw eggplant. That's going to be a no, sir. Right, Rachel, don't you, girl? Rachel is checking somebody. She say, sir, I make over $200,000 a year. Don't need a man to pay for my cat food. You know what I'm starting to realize when I read my comments from my videos, you guys? It's a lot of the ladies who watch me who are celibate, and you ladies are doing the darn thing. I've told you guys, you attract who you are. Most of the women who follow me are not deadbeat mamas. They are well off doing their darn thing. Oh, that's funny. Come on, LaRonda. LaRonda said, the child support incentive is always hilarious. Yes, it is. Unless the man is Jeff Bezos, that check is not going to be enough to make a lifestyle difference. Come on. Exactly. That is so funny to me. Y'all just want to get this government child support check. Stop. Venderi says, I'm Brazilian. You're a very beautiful woman. Wow, thank you so much. Um, exactly. ZB says married women are single moms too. Exactly, doing all that work. Yeah. Is that Keisha? Kalia says, why do women always bear the brunt of the BS when it's easier for men to use contraception than women? Oh, and they definitely don't want to do a vasectomy. They definitely don't want to do that. Right. AC says, why do they act like child support is so much? It is literally pennies. Tawanda said they're like dogs chasing their tails, just illogical. Exactly. But they're supposed to be so logical. It doesn't make sense. They're supposed to be so logical, but yet they're putting their raw eggplant in women to create babies that they don't want. Okay, guys. Let me eat some of my food before it gets absolutely cold. I have my my 0-carb tortillas, but I don't feel like it. Did anybody answer me as to why these men keep sticking their raw eggplant in these women and then leaving? I got the hiccups. Do you guys know how to get rid of hiccups? The way I get rid of hiccups every time is I have to take a deep breath in and then hold it. I got hiccups, so wait a minute. Oh my God. Wait a minute. I gotta take a deep breath in. Okay, I took a deep breath in and then I gotta hold it to get rid of it. I have to try not to read the chat because you guys will say something make me laugh. Yeah, let me see if I got rid of the hiccups. Oh, yeah. Oh, Twanda, thank you. Twanda says, Tracy, your hair is fly. It's nice to see the versatility without complaints and difficulties. Stay natural and beautiful. Twanda. Lady. I have been watching so many videos about this natural hair. And I've been seeing so many ladies still because I'm, using it to make inspiration for me to make videos on other channel. And I have just been seeing so many ladies make these videos talking about how difficult it is to maintain natural hair. And it just makes me cringe at this point. I'm like, ladies, why won't you stop saying that? It's not true. It's just so hard. This is why I wear a wig every day, because it's just so hard to take care of natural hair. It's so difficult. No, it's not. Just say you want to wear a wig because you like wigs. It's not difficult to take care of natural hair. Oh, Mark says, are you off carbs? I try to follow a low carb lifestyle. I used to be on keto, which was 25 grams of carbs or less, but now I just say I'm low carb. And usually I'm getting no more than maybe 80 grams of carbs each day. It fluctuates. Sometimes it'll be 20. Sometimes it'll be 50. Sometimes it might be like when I'm eating these sweet potato fries. Like today is definitely going to be one of those days where I'm probably going to eat. But these will be all the carbs I eat too. Like when I eat things like a sweet potato fries, I won't eat any more carbs for the rest of the day. So like the hamburger patty has no carbs in it. Probably this will probably be my dinner because 9 out of 10, I'm not going to finish this second hamburger patty. So I'll probably just have this for dinner and this other patty for dinner, and then probably my protein chips. And I might put a 0 carb tortilla on this. So when I'm eating sweet potato fries, that's usually all the carbs I'm going to get for that day. And I think, what is it? In one medium sized sweet potato, I'm probably going to get about 50 carbs in just one potato like that. But those are the good, healthy carbs, sweet potatoes. I love sweet potatoes. Oh, yeah. Rachel said they're going to get STDs. Exactly. I want to know, I want a man to tell me in the chat, why do you, if you guys are so worried and have so much smoke for all these single baby mamas, why do you men continue to put your eggplant inside of these women raw? Please answer that for me. Mr. Haru Unstoppable says, are you married? You better be married. Your husband and family is blessed to have you. You look like an inspiring mom. Oh, yes, I believe that my family is very happy to have me in their lives. Right. Rachel says, I'm smart. I have a lot of offers like business advisors, etc. He mad because I had a date with a Jewish lawyer. Yes, yes. Ah, yes. Mm-hmm. LaRonda said the men are too selfish to get a vasectomy. Mm-hmm. Yep. She says if you have kids and you don't want any more, it just makes sense. But they don't want to go get a vasectomy. They want to just blame women for being single baby mamas. Why do these women keep having these kids? I agree. I tell my ladies to close your legs. And I have nothing against going to the clinic. Go to the clinic. Go to the clinic. That's 18 years. If you're not prepared and you're not ready, that is 18 years of absolute hell. Mm-hmm. I gotta get my protein in, but my hamburger is not hot anymore. Okay, let's eat it. Oh yeah, Rochelle says, see, Pookie, all he does is smoke weed. Oh, shoot. Businesswomen around, businessmen love to have successful businesswomen around because they make more money. I agree. Haven't you noticed this too, Rachel, that a lot of men, like truly successful men who like women, they love to have an independent, successful woman around. They love it. They don't want to leech. They don't want a gold digger. So they want a woman who is independent and successful, truly successful men. Back in 2025, what dude is out here talking about he wants a woman to just sit at home, shut up, do what he tell her to do, and don't have a mind of her own? What truly successful, logical man wants that? You want a slave, so go get you a slave. Rachel said, are you eating meatloaf, boo? No, I had these 2 hamburger patties. And now this one got kind of cold, and I need to hurry up and eat it. I'm definitely not eating the second one. I'm going to wait till I get home and heat that one up. You guys know what my secret ingredient is when I'm making hamburger patties? While I'm mixing up the seasoning, if I have it, I put A1 sauce in there. It makes it taste so good. A1 steak sauce. Oh, yeah. LaRonda says, bottom line is women teach men how to treat them. If you tolerate BS and disrespect, that's exactly what you'll get. Women have the power. Too many just don't know it. Oh, that is so true. LaRonda, I try to tell my ladies all the time, you hold the power. You hold the power. You don't let a man dictate to you. Legend says, you remind me of Donna Summer. It's the hair legend. Thank you. I used to love me some Diana Ross and all that hair. No. Oh my God. Ace Board said, some of these women didn't have unprotected sex. Some of them poked a hole in the plastic. Oh, that is so funny. So are you men telling me that are you men really telling me that you really think that women are just intentionally having babies against these men will? Like, are you saying that that's the majority? That women are just wanting to have a baby with a man who's not going to stick around? Like, that's her goal. You guys can't be serious. Closer says, you are so pretty. Thank you. Oh, I'm going to have to check them out. Twanda says, check out Eddie Abu. He confirms and explains the natural way of eating and where carbs go in the human diet. Truly enlightening. Oh, I'm going to have to look that up. I've never heard. I thought I heard almost all of the heavy hitters in the diet world. Oh, yes, you guys be sure to say hi as you come in and hit the thumbs up button. Adu says, hi, Tracy. Hi. Oh, what is this? Zambubu says it's like there's a risk of someone crashing, so you just keep watching. You dig? Yes, man. Flawless says both need to protect themselves. Absolutely. I don't see why. Uh, PL, I think I think this person is referring to me. PL says broke 304, living in her car. Oh, these men are so funny. They all say the same thing. That is so funny. I'm gonna finish this hamburger patty. No, I'm just high on life. Nobody has answered yet as to why these men will not put on a condom. Sydney says, hi, dear. Hi. Amber says, hello. Hi. T Opto says, why are the men and women fighting? Men need women and women need men. T Opto, there's something going on called gender wars. Yeah. LaRonda says, I detest the term gold digger. A man having money is like a woman being pretty. He might not be with her because she's pretty, but it helps. What's wrong with wanting a comfortable life? Exactly. Ladies, don't fall for these tricks. Do not fall for these tricks with these dudes. A lot of these dudes are out here struggling financially, and they want this woman to settle with him. Don't do it. You're going to just become a prisoner in y'all little average house and him trying to tell you what to do. Can you imagine that life? You live in this low income life, but you got a master. Don't do it, ladies. Don't do it. Don't let these men trick you, talking about, well, you must be a gold digger if you so worried about my money. Everybody wants something, you guys. That's just human nature. Everybody wants something. Men want a man who can provide, and men want some whoopee. Period. At the end. It's not that difficult. It's not that complicated. Oh, yes. Rachel said men want money too. Oh my God, Rachel, I have been seeing a lot of younger ladies telling me that say for instance, they're in their 20s and they start dating a guy who's in his 40s. A lot of these younger ladies are telling me that the dudes in their 40s, they looking to get money from the young girls. Oh my God. These men got the game all confused. Young ladies, you had better not be out here paying some dude. Mm-mm. 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 That's not how it works, young ladies. If that older dude want to be surrounded by a young baddie, a young girl, period, he's supposed to be paying for it, period. There is no reason that a 40-year-old dude should be dating a girl in her 20s if he's not paying for it. And then the man will tell the girls, well, what happened to love? You women don't know how to love. Ladies, don't fall for the tricks. Mm-mm. If he calls you a gold digger because you're looking for a man who's a provider, then tell him, no, I'm not looking to make wood, and watch him leave. These men out here today just using these women and then trying to shame them by saying they're gold diggers because she wants a provider. No. No. That's why I say all the time, these men are going to remain single. These men are going to remain single. Ladies, don't date these men. You would be so better off spending your time concentrating on you. And these men know that you would be so much better spending your time, energy, and effort concentrating on you. And that's why they're so mad when they see these single women out here happy, thriving, and enjoying life. That's why they are so freaking mad. Because they want to convince you ladies, no, you need a man. Need a man for what? This is why they are so threatened by these happily single women out here living their life and showing it on social media. Because they don't want the word to get out that yes, women can be single and living and thriving. Why would they have an issue with it? They don't want these other women to know this. They want to keep still living on this lie that women need men in order to be happy out here on this good earth. It's a lie, ladies. Don't fall for it. Set your standards. Don't you dare lower your standards because you're thinking, I just gotta have a man. I gotta have a man. No, you don't. Go get yourself a toy. Go get you a rose. Oh, one of my ladies on the comment said that I need to look up the Womanizer Blend, a new toy. I don't know how new it is, but I've never heard of it. I finally looked it up, you guys. That thing looked like the Womanizer Blend. Ladies, go out and get you a Womanizer Blend. Go get you a rose. Go get you a toy. You would be so much better off. It's just too much of a headache. It's too much of a headache. Oh, Rachel said, I'm talking to Tracy. What she said? Oh, yes. Rachel said, these men out here are ones and twos talking about they want a 12 and a 14. Average men wanting a baddie. You know what, Rachel, that's because a lot of them are looking at these content creators out here, and they just following in line with this nonsense that these dudes are talking about. Anybody with any common sense have always known that dudes who look like a 1 and a 2, you don't have any standards, sir. You better take whatever woman who will even look at you. But this social media, I made a video about this today. I was talking about that That dude, Anton Daniels. Ugh. Ugh. Talking about he can get all kind of women. He can get any woman he want. He can da-da-da-da-da. That dude is so freaking down. I don't want to talk too much about it because I made a video today. But that dude is so freaking disrespectful. You talking about a 1 and a 2 out here talking about he can get all the baddies. And he married. What are you doing talking like this, dude? Ugh. Back in my day, men who looked like that, 1s and 2s, they were just quiet. And they would just take whatever woman would give them the time of day. And they would be so happy. And they would be so grateful. They would be like, thank you, thank you, thank you. Wait, what? Rachel, are you talking about Anton? I'm not sure. Rachel says, Tracy, this gorilla dark-skinned guy was trying to mac to this white girl in the theater. He came out the bathroom, was like, hi, you're waiting for me? And she responded, I'm waiting for my boyfriend. I'm telling you, you guys, these content creators out here, these male content creators, 1s and 2s, I think it really started with this, with that Kevin Samuels, just really pumping their heads up, making them think they're the prize. And now they out here lonely because they think they're supposed to have a baddie. Yes, you guys should say hi when you come in and do a thumbs up. This is the thing that kills me, though. They try to act like these average dudes, especially if they have a large following online, they try to act like that they have access to all these pretty women because they have just such a great personality. They refuse to tell the truth, which is the only reason somebody is dealing with you when you are a 1 and a 2 is because you have money. Thank you. Darnell said you're beautiful. Thank you so much. Oh, Phoebe says you're so pretty. Thank you. Yeah. Rachel, these dudes think they're supposed to have a supermodel. It is just so it's weird to watch. It is just so weird to watch them. Oh my God. Twanda says AD Anton Daniels is intolerable. Yes. It's irritating to see him on my feed. Yep. He is not my go-to for understanding the other side of the table. Oh my God. Twanda, I just watch his like 10-minute videos or something just so I can get inspiration to talk to you ladies about. It is just so hard. The way he talks, you would think that, I don't know, who do you guys think is absolutely beautiful? Who do you guys think is, what man celebrity do the ladies think is hot nowadays? That is so funny because just the other day, you guys know that I believe that when we go into our dream state, that's just another reality. And because I know that I create my own reality, I feel like I can be with whomever I want. You guys are going to crack up. So the other day, I was just like, you guys know I had a whole 6-month virtual relationship with Mark Anthony for 6 months. And so the other day, I was like, "Ooh, I was like, who do I want to be with today when I go to, right before I was going to sleep, I was like, who do I want to dream about tonight rather? Do you guys know I could not come up with any man? I was like, there is absolutely no man. I was thinking of celebrities at first, and I was like, there is no celebrity that I actually want to dream about. And then I ended up landing on a dude, but it's a dude that's on YouTube. It's not even a celebrity. What celebrity dude do you guys crush? Do the ladies crush on? Who is the crush nowadays that women are just like woo Google eyes about? I could not come up with one person. Oh, Twanda said, I don't know. I see most of them like they're on the DL. I know, Twanda. I could not come up with anybody. I was like, Tracy, you can literally have your choice of pickings of who you want to dream about tonight, and I could not come up with anybody. Oh, okay. I've heard that. Pretty Mimi says Michael B. Jordan. I'm not attracted to him, but I know a lot of women are. I have heard a lot of ladies say they like Michael B. Jordan. It's just no. Oh, no. Kane says Morris Chestnut still looks beautiful and handsome, baby. I couldn't not nowadays, but baby, when that first movie Best Man came out, because you guys, we had last seen Morris Chestnut when he was in the movie Boys in the Hood. And then it was like all this time we didn't see him, and then that movie Best Man came out. I think it's two Best Man. And the first Best Man movie came out, was that late 90s? Was that 99, 98? Baby, when Morris Chestnut hit the scene in that movie, oh my God. The ladies were like, Jesus Christ. Fine. Fine. Oh. But nowadays, I'm literally struggling, you guys. What man who's a celebrity is a 10? Look-wise, because nobody's perfect, but like look-wise. What man is like a 9 or a 10? I can't come up with nobody. Somebody said Trump. Oh my God. Oh, you know who's still fine? Speaking of presidents, is Barack Obama. Barack is still fine. He is fine. He is fine. He is fine. He is fine. As far as I'm concerned, he gets better with age. He is fine. What about LeBron James? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Give me another guy. Who's a nice looking guy? Man, if you know, Christian Keys. Ew, no, Christian Keys is gay. No, he's a nice looking man, but gay. In my opinion, I think I gotta still say that. In my opinion, give me some other nice Barack. Yes, baby. Ooh, Guzman Studio says look up Jude Bellingham. I don't know who that is. I will look them up. Do you have a movie that they played in, this Jude Bellingham? Stop it. Mike says Danny DeVito. No, Danny DeVito is not nice looking, but I love him in his movies. He is so funny to me. Yes. Olaha says Barack Obama is classy and handsome. Yes, he is. Ooh, wee. Aaron says the guy who played Bobby Brown or Kane on the Power series. I didn't see either one of those. Dang. Peterson says hi. Yes, you guys be sure to say hi and thumbs up when you come in. Twanda said Barack Obama is distinguished. Ayobinyambi says, I would love to come to your country. Can you help me out? I'm from Nigeria. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Now, the person from Nigeria, you shouldn't have said that, because Nigeria already got a very bad reputation of having scammers. You shouldn't have said that. Oh, I don't want to put Nigeria out there like that. Jeff Goldblum for the older guys. Is that the guy who played in The Fly? I like him. What is George Clooney looking like nowadays? I can't say him just because I haven't recently seen him. Oh my God. But he used to be on the top of my list. Oh, I used to love me some George Clooney. Okay, Peterson, I was going to say Denzel, but even when Denzel was hot, I never saw what the lady saw in Denzel Washington. I just didn't. I like his acting and I love his movies, but Denzel is not for me. Give me some nice looking men, you guys, who are like a 9 or a 10. Idris Elba. Oh, Rochelle said I would drink Idris Elba bath water. No, I know, Rochelle, a lot of ladies love Idris Elba, but he never did it for me. I like him too. I like him and I like his movies, but he just doesn't do it for me. Terrence Howard. Oh, I love Terrence Howard. But you know why Terrence Howard don't do it for me? He looks exactly like one of my uncles. I am not kidding you guys. I have an uncle who looks just like that man. It is freaky. It is freaky. So no. Oh, Pretty says, do you watch All the Queen's Men? No. But a person named Timothy Roberts, Big D, is a bona fide 12. Really? Oh, I'm going to have to look that up. Timothy Roberts. Oh, you guys giving me some good people to look up. I haven't heard of these people. Guzman says black women need to date soccer players more often. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo from Portugal. I'm definitely going to look that up. Aaron says Woody McClain. Don't know who that is either. Tyler Jackson says, "Sup, ma'am? How you doing?" Hi, Tyler. How are you? Yes, you guys say hi to me as you come in. Okay, wait. We got another one. Andy Bean, who played the adult version of Stanley Uris in It Chapter 2, is incredibly attractive to me. Ooh, I'm gonna look that person up. Okay, we got another Michael B. Jordan. I don't find that man to be attractive, you guys. I just don't. Oh, Aaron Taylor Johnson. Who is that? Maybe if you guys give me a movie reference, then I might be able to connect the dots, because I'm a movie buff. Chris Brown. Okay, so let me think of some singers. Who do I think is nice looking music artists? men. Do you guys see what I'm talking about? I am literally struggling. I cannot think of any man who does it for me. Okay, we got another Morris chestnut. My guy says, who said they were a threat? I think he's talking about happily single women. I say they are a threat. You know why, my guy? Because so many of these men out here have so much smoke for these single women. Why? Why? Oh, now you went back. Christopher Williams. What? As soon as you said that, my mind instantly went to that movie where they were drug dealers. New Jack City. Nah. No, Kristen. I don't know, ladies. What do you think? I don't like a dude who's too pretty. I just don't. I just be so suspicious of dudes like that. I don't like dudes who are too pretty. Back in the day, we used to think Christopher Williams was no, no, no. He was just too pretty. Nice looking man, but just don't do it for me. Oh, Goddess Sakina says, hi, beautiful Tracy. Oh, thank you. Hi. Yes. Chaka says, I'm happy if you're happy. We need more happy people on this earth. I agree. I don't know why everybody's so mad and so upset. I don't know why men are complaining about women, women complaining about men. I'm like, why don't we all just live our single best lives? Like, why don't we all just be single and enjoying ourselves? You guys be sure to hit the thumbs up button. Joe Bowman says, what up? What up? I liked when the guys say that. What up? Oh, Pretty Mimi says, I like pretty dudes. Really? Oh, really? Pretty Mimi, don't you find them? They just always want to be in the mirror more than you. Don't get me wrong. I love a good, handsome, yeah, but it needs to be, like that good, strong facial features, handsome man, but a manly man. You know what I mean? I don't. Kenny Lattimore. Oh, you went back. I just recently, I think I saw Kenny Lattimore. He is not aged well at all. I think that was Kenny Lattimore I just recently saw. I was like, oh, no. But back in the day, the ladies still used to like him. His name. Oh, Motown said, I think Beetlejuice is the man for you. Oh my God. The reason why that's so funny is that I used to love the original movie Beetlejuice. And I love Michael Keaton. Was that his name? Michael Keaton. God, I used to love him so much. So you're right. Beetlejuice probably is the man for me. Oh, yes. Free will is very important. Yes. Oh my God. Oh la la. John Krasniski. Is that the one who played Jim? Is that Jim from The Office? Oh my God. I used to love him. Oh my God, I used to love him. I was late to The Office, you guys. But when I finally got on The Office TV show, I was addicted. Mark, why are you hating on single women? I know, Rachel. This is what I have found. Pretty men will treat you like they are the prize and they're better. Absolutely. I do not like pretty boys. I like handsome men, sexy men, but I don't want somebody competing with me over the mirror. Mike Tyson said, oh shoot, Mike Tyson said, you look like you have pretty feet. I know. Pretty Mimi. That Pretty Mimi says nothing. She doesn't think it's anything questionable about a masculine pretty man. It's usually the dark masculine ones that be on the down low. Pretty Mimi. I have been noticing a lot of that. They call them in the community. They call them thug. Dang, I just had it. I lost it. But anyway, these thugs, they are a hot commodity in the community. The gay boys love them, love them. But they out here in front of women talking about, I'm thug life. I'm in these streets. I'm bout it. And behind closed doors, they are little thoughts. They getting bent over by all of the men. Ladies, you need to be careful. These dudes trying to act all thug and all hard. And they are some of the biggest DL dudes ever. I don't know. I think this dude came on my timeline because I was doing some more research. You guys know that I follow some openly gay and openly bisexual men because I like to get the tea. And I think this is why this dude came up on my timeline. But let me see if I can get his name. I just recently been binge watching some of his videos. He's this openly gay man, and he calls himself a masculine bottom. His name is Trigger Plugged. You guys need to look him up. Halfway decent looking dude. But he does a lot of story times. A lot of the story times that I saw him do, they are like 5 years old. But he recently put up a video where he was talking about basically the difficulties that come with being a masculine man who's a bottom. Because I guess typically the bottom, you guys know the bottom in a gay relationship, the bottom is the man who receives the eggplant. The top is the one who gives the eggplant. And in the community, oftentimes the bottom is the one who's more feminine acting. And this guy is kind of rough around the edges, and he's masculine, but he says he's a bottom. And he's always talking about how difficult it is to find a man who is attracted to him and who he's attracted to because he's masculine, but he's a bottom. Because in the community, they kind of expect the masculine dude to be the top. It was very, very interesting, you guys. The reason why I try to have my ladies look at these openly gay men And especially ladies, check out this guy, Trigger Plugged. Check him out, because I need you ladies to see how dudes that look like him, who you ladies would see on these streets and just assume that they are heterosexual. You wouldn't even think to ask him, are you bisexual? Are you into men? But this is the look that I need my ladies to understand. He just looks like just this kind of rough. If there's a look to being straight, which we know it's not, but I know as a woman perspective, oftentimes when we see this dude that looks like this Trigger Plug, we would just assume he's straight, and he's not. And this particular guy is openly gay, but I need my ladies to kind of put a visual on what these gay guys look like. There isn't a look. There isn't a twitch. There isn't a sass. There isn't a, no. These dudes will be full on gay, but you will probably mistake them for being straight. Therefore, you would never even ask them, are you bisexual? Are you fluid? You would never even think to ask them that, because we as ladies would just assume that they're straight, but they're not. Leslie says down low is a myth. Why is it a myth? Leslie, why is down low a myth? Are you saying that there are not men out here who pretend to be straight but really like other men? What's mythical about that? Trump says, what is your cup size? Oh, Twinda. You mean the guy I'm talking about? His name is Trigger Plugged. Okay. Do we have a troll in here, ladies? I'm kind of behind in the chat. Do we have a troll in here that I need to block? Yeah, no, my blocking hand is block, 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 block. I don't mind if you guys disagree with me, but don't be disrespectful. The mistake says men aren't gay because we choose what women we prefer. Oh, have you, Pretty? Pretty Mimi says she heard that term before, masculine bottom. I know. And you guys, because I'm such a visual person, as this dude is talking, especially like when he's doing his story times, I just visualize the whole story. And I'm like, and like one of the things he was talking about was how, like, the domestic violence is real. And he was saying that because he is a bottom, that some of the dudes that he would meet on dating apps or that he would start dating, they would just assume that they were supposed to be the masculine in the relationship, and they would be hitting on him. Yes, you guys, like punching him and stuff like that. And he would have to let them know, no, I'm not, I'm not going to take your stuff. That's crazy. And when you ladies pull this dude up, you're going to see this dude could clearly get women if he wants. I'm not saying he's a dime. I'm just saying he's not a bad looking guy. He could clearly get women, but he likes men. I know that's right, Twanda. Twanda said, thank you. I will be looking him up, although it doesn't matter because I'm no longer tempted by eye candy. Celibate for life. Yes, that's same here, Twanda. Celibate for life. For life. I had A woman asked me not too long ago, and she was like, really? She was like, you think you're going to be celibate for life? I said, not think, I know. I'm good. And then people always confuse that with, oh, you must hate men. No, I don't. I love men. I live with 4 men. I love men. I have a son. I love men. I just don't need men in my life in a romantic way at all. Why? Been there, done that. I said, I'm going to start calling my partner my life partner, because you guys know that I tell you all the time, I usually refer to him as my business partner. And the other day, I forgot what we were doing. We had like spent the whole day together. And I was like, no, he's more like a life partner, because we do more together than, you know, business. I love men, but there's no need for me to ever make whoopee with a man again. We're good. I'm good. Monique, I'm just eating the rest of these sweet potato fries I made. I don't deal with men in a romantic way at all. And this is why I try to get my women to try to aim or aspire to get or attract in a man. Instead of looking for a man because you're like looking for this romantic partner, ladies, I need you to understand this. You can attract men in your life and they could be phenomenal business partners. No whoopee. They could be phenomenal friends. No whoopee. You know, you guys could, they could be a great mentor. No whoopee. Ladies, when you remove, it is something about that I have found in my experience, that when you remove that whoopee, you can just like really and truly see that man for who he is and kind of appreciate the things that you like about him so much more. Oftentimes, ladies, when we get into these dynamics and these relationships with these men, once we call them our man, now it's like we have different expectations, because we're like, okay, if you're my man, yes, I expect you to be loyal. I expect you to be a provider. I expect you to help me with the bills, you know, whatever your expectations are. But ladies, when you can look at a man or have a man in your life that does not include whoopee, you can then just kind of see that man for who he is, and you really can just like grow to just like really love him as a person. I personally think I have so much clarity once I remove the whoopee out of my life. I can just look at men and I'm just like, oh, okay. I just see them for what they are. And most of the men out here nowadays, like I tell you guys, they're just like NPCs to me. I'm just like, they're just making my life game just more brilliant and fun and entertaining. You know what I mean? I just look at these men like they're entertainment. They don't, I'm just indifferent toward them. You know, the men out on the street, not, you know, but then the men that are in my household, my family, I love these men. Like I tell you guys all the time. Once I removed the whoopee from my relationship with my ex, I love this man way more now. Way more now than I ever did when we tried to be in a relationship. Way more. I try to tell him every chance I get. I'm like, I love you more. Once I removed the whoopee, didn't have to worry about any of that. He don't owe me anything. I don't owe him anything. I literally told him the other day, I was like, you're going to be in my life forever. Ladies, I want you to consider, you know, if you do want a man in your life, consider having these type of relationships where they're just friends, business partners, mentors, Um, just any type of relationship that does not include whoopee. Oh, good question. Motown Stars says, so you haven't had a good man at all? Not one? I have, Motown. I have. I've said many times before that I love all of my exes. Love, 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 love. You know why? Because I can appreciate that they were what I needed at that time in my life. Every last one of my exes, I can say, that's what I needed at that time in my life. And so I thank them and I am so grateful that they came into my life at that time. I've known a lot of really good men. I've met a lot of men, Motown, that if they hadn't cheated on me, they would have been almost perfection. But they cheated on me. So I had to exit the relationship because I don't tolerate cheaters. Okay, wait. Rachel said, yes, the guy last night was 1 hour late, was mad because I had a meeting at cigar shop. I'm not married to him. I owe no explanation. Exactly. We're not even in a relationship. Rachel says, this is me. You can ride the train or get off. I don't want somebody policing my movements. Exactly, Rachel. And this is what a lot of men like to do. And men, you know that I am not exaggerating when I say this. A lot of men, when they get in a relationship with a woman, they immediately want to start controlling that woman, trying to tell that woman what to do. And I personally feel like this is why men don't like this boss babe, independent woman, because he knows he can't tell her what to do. She's not going for it. She's going to look at him and say, no, don't tell me what to do. These men always want to come in these relationships. I'm the leader. I'm the leader. You got to do what I tell you to do. I am my own autonomous, free, independent self. Why do I have to listen to you just because you're a man? No. Antoine says, I'm assuming he's referring to me. He says, a woman making other women single like her. Antoine, I can't make another woman single, sweetie. These women have free will. They can tell you their own stories as to why they are single. I can't make another woman single. Exactly, Rachel. Been there, done that. I'm good. 40 Boom 3X says, dang, you looking right, bae. Motown says, did all of my exes cheat? No. No. But there was other reasons. But most of them, yeah. The majority of my exes are my exes because they cheated. Literally like 90%. Oh, they absolutely took me serious, Antoine. I've been in nothing but long-term relationships. Nathan said, nice weave. Ladies, have you noticed that especially my black ladies, have you noticed this, that when these men are trying to now be disrespectful or humiliate you, if they're not calling you a chick, a female, a bitch, a 304, black ladies now, they are always considered a diss or an insult. They'll say, oh, that's why you have on that wig, that's why you wearing the weave, that's why you got all that fake hair in your head. Like they'll like make digs like that to black women, and it'll oftentimes be other black men who are doing this or saying this. Isn't that crazy? Okay, here we got Nathan, you guys, exactly making my point of the title of this video. Nathan Taylor says, this is why you will be single for the rest of your life. Nathan, this is my question directly to you, since you made that comment. This is my question to men. Why do you men think that is an insult to tell a woman that she's going to be single for the rest of her life? Why do you guys think that that's a bad thing when you see women like myself out here living the dream? Why do you guys sling that? That's why you're going to be single for the rest of your life. Why do you sling that like it's an insult? Exactly. Pretty Mimi says they don't like independent women because we have options. 100% facts. Steve said he's been with his wife for 20 years and it's always been 50-50. Good for you, Steve. Yep, we all do. We all wake up with a choice. Every day we wake up, we got a choice. Ladies, look at this one. Motown Stars says, she's right, men. If a woman doesn't fall in order with you, leave her first. She doesn't respect you, probably doesn't love you either. If you need to force control, that's your sign she don't love you. Ladies, do you see this? I don't make this stuff up. I literally, in real time, you guys see this. I don't make this up. These men feel like they are supposed to control you. And you ladies want to run out here getting in relationships with these dudes. Good luck. If you want to master, go right ahead. Yep. Shayla says, I finally saw the light. LOL with these men. We are just wise from our experiences. Exactly. But men always assume that women like myself, that we don't have choices. That we can't get a man if we wanted to. It's not possible that you're choosing to be single. Why? Why, sir? It's absolutely possible. And that's what we're doing. Anton, I've lived a good life. A good life. And over all of my years of experience, I have found that 99.99% of men fall into the categories that I tell my ladies about every day. They are either cheaters, they're whores, they are down low, They have some type of addiction to triple X movies, gambling. They have some type of an addiction. They're going to give you some type of STD. They're going to be a PDF file, a pedo. They're going to emotionally, physically, verbally, spiritually, financially abuse you. 99.99% of all men fall in one, if not all, of these categories. Humans are just not that complicated. And so since I know that about men, I have chosen to take a vow of lifetime celibacy. I'm done. I'm just done. Yes, Larry, I believe that you can have a special man in your life, a man that a woman truly loves and respects and appreciates, but it's not her man. It's not her boyfriend. It's not her husband. It's just a man. Maybe it's a friend. Maybe it's her partner. Maybe it's a business partner. But she has love for him and there's no whoopee involved. I know men can't get their minds around that. Most men just cannot get their minds around that. Most men, in my opinion, I think most men, if it's not a family member, they don't want to be around a woman if there's not a chance that he can make whoopee with her. Larry says, I agree. There's no need for a boss in a relationship. Exactly. Rachel said that hair. Thank you. The mistake says, and none of them stayed. I bet she got some weak content calling them narcissistic. No, the mistake. I don't call any of my exes narcissistic, actually. Man, why don't you guys stop projecting? Like, come. You guys, if you want to have some type of dialogue with me, can you bring it up? Can you bring up your intellectual level when you're conversing with me? Don't just shoot out the same talking points as these red pill dudes. Come a little better. Come a little better. Come with some more original thoughts. Yes, Rachel said they have mommy issues. Snap says, what's wrong with the word female? 10 years ago or so, there was nothing wrong with that. But now these men nowadays say female instead of woman because they're trying to take away the human aspect of this woman. So they try to downgrade her by saying things like female and chick. Now they're calling them 304s. Yes, Monique says single women live the longest and happiest lives. Yes, yes, yes. I don't think they understand it, Monique. I really don't think that these men get it. When you're single, you wake up, you do whatever the hell you want to do. You don't have to compromise with somebody. You don't have to wait for somebody to try to tell you what to do. You just be out here living your best life. Okay. See, now here's this Fada kit. Now I gotta block that person. Oops, I almost blocked the wrong person. Again, they don't know how to just disagree with you in an intellectual way without calling you names. Men, just in case you didn't know, my channel is marked for adults, 18 and older. If you do not know how to have an adult conversation, don't enter the chat. Right. Rachelle says white women and Asian women and Hispanic women, I'll add that in there too, all wear hair extensions. Who cares? Exactly. Rachelle, have you noticed that it seems to only be these black men always trying to insult black women when they wear hair extensions? And we as women are well aware that all races of women wear hair extensions. It's not just a black thing. Dave says you are one very beautiful woman with your very beautiful eyes. You are beautiful. Thank you, Dave. Look at this. The mistake says women are supposed to be a helpmate and a raggedy Angie walk a cat on a leash. This is what they think about you, ladies. This is what they think about you. They think your only purpose of being here is to be their helpmate. Clint says, hey, sweetheart. Hi. Yes, you guys, be sure to say hi as you come in. Exactly. Shayla says the proof is in the pudding. If they were so accomplished or of high value, why would a man be a keyboard warrior? Oh my God, that's exactly what they are. And trolling women regarding their choices. LOL. Make it make sense. Oh, Rachelle. Rachelle says that Tracy hair, you can tell Tracy mixed with Indian like me. It's Kay says, Tracy, hi, beautiful. Hi. Dave says, I would love a woman with you, beautiful. Big Red Fishing Show says, I hear you, but if you meet the where you at? The right man, you'll do what he wants you to. No, Big Red. When I meet a man, when I was in relationships with men, and that man was a good man, yes, just me naturally, I want to do for that man. But I'm not willing to be your slave. I'm not willing to submit to you. No. No. Mm-mm. No rugs over here, Cactus. Joho says hi. Yes, you guys say hi as you come in. Goddess says, I am through with these men, girl. Welcome to the club. I see you ladies out here struggling with these dudes. I see so much content on TikTok and YouTube. Oh my God. And these ladies telling their dating horror stories, talking about their husbands and went upside their head and turning them black and blue. And I am literally like, sometimes I feel sorry for the ladies because I'm like, why are you still dealing with these dudes? And then other times I'm like, are you ladies just glutton for punishment? Like, there's so much content out here. It is so much content out here. This is why I always say I don't see how ladies are dating in 2025. Especially going out on these dating apps and going to see men they don't even know. I don't understand. Hi, Maddie. I don't know how you ladies are out here dating these men. Mm-mm. Lindsay says, the Lord will have to find me another husband because I'm good alone. Fornication isn't a temptation anyway. Casual whoopee is easy if you want it, though. No judgment. Exactly. This is what I tell the ladies, Lindsay. I'm like, I personally think you ladies need to close your legs. But if you want to play with these men, can you please use some protection and be safe? I was listening to one of my OBGYN doctors. I really like this lady. Her name is Dr. Tasha Rogers. She spells it Tosha. She's an OBGYN, you guys. And so she's always giving advice. She's in Atlanta, Georgia. And she's always giving advice to the ladies about, hygiene and sex health and things like that. Well, do you guys know what she is incorporating in all of her advice as an OBGYN? She is now recommending that ladies, of course, use condoms, but she is now recommending that ladies get on PrEP. PrEP is this drug that you have to take to prevent from getting HIV. She's now recommending that the ladies go on PrEP just so that they don't get HIV. So you ladies are now willing to go on this drug that you have no idea what this drug is doing to your body or your organs, just so you can make whoopee with this man so that you don't get HIV. Y'all can have it. Yeah, you guys can have it. You guys can have it. Oh, now it's recommended from the doctors that the woman get on PrEP. And every time and I really like this lady, you guys. I really like her. But I'm always like yelling at the screen. Why don't you recommend that these ladies close their legs? Oh my God. She would rather recommend you guys get on PrEP than to just close your legs. Oh my God. Ladies, is it really? I could just be too old. I could just be too different. I don't understand. But ladies, are you telling me that it is much easier to be looking for the perfect condom that the HIV virus can't get through, to go on PrEP? If you think that you've been exposed to the HIV, within 72 hours, go and get PEP. PEP is supposed to be post-exposure to the HIV. PrEP is a medicine that you need to take all the time, either through pill or injections. It's pre-exposure to make sure you don't get. I think it's supposed to have a 99.9% efficacy rate of you not getting HIV if you are on PrEP. Are you ladies telling me? I just want to make sure I have this right. And again, ladies, dang, that is the second. Oh no, the other one was a Lamborghini. Dang, that's a bad Range Rover. Pretty. Are you ladies telling me, and I don't mean any judgment at all, any ladies out here still making whoopee with these men? Are you ladies telling me that you would rather go on PrEP, a drug that you don't know what this thing long-term effects are going to be on your body and your organs? Are you ladies saying that you would prefer to be on a lifetime drug to prevent from getting HIV than to just close your legs? Or not, and I'm serious. I am so serious with this next question, and I really want to know the answer. Are you ladies telling me that the D is so good. Oh, God. Are you ladies telling me that the eggplant is so delicious that you are willing to go on drugs instead of just closing your legs? Is that what you're... There is no D out there that good that I'm about to get on prep so that I can have it raw. Y'all gotta stop this. Y'all gotta stop this. Are y'all telling me that the D... Are y'all telling me that the D is that good that now you ladies are about to be out here on prep? Oh, Rachel said they mad because you got Indian in your family. Rachel out here checking people in the chat, getting out of hand. Thank you, Rachel. Keith said, ma'am, who are you and what do you do for a living? You know what I do for a living, Keith? First and foremost, come out here and have a good time out here living my best life. Oh, Leo said, are you waiting? No, that wasn't Leo. Tavank says, are you waiting on a car wash? Why do people care that I'm in my car? Oh my God. That is so funny. Wait, Blue says, what do you do if a man expects us to do everything? Is he DL? Blue, what is he asking you to do? Oh, shoot. I know that's right. Sheenette says, I'm just now learning to enjoy my single life. I started spending time with myself for once and going places that I enjoy. Going without a man attitude is attitude to worry about. Okay, you don't have to worry about a man's attitude. Exactly. Oh my God. Sheenette, I have some of my best dates when I'm solo. What you talking about? Go to the little French cafe. Oh, we got this really nice French cafe. And I don't know. I think it's multiple locations. And oh my God, it's so freaking nice. I forgot the name of that cafe. But I love to go to that cafe. It's kind of set up and the chairs kind of look like that bistro French cafe. And they have these amazing crepes. Oh my God, I will go in there by myself, have me a mushroom crepe with a side salad. The music is phenomenal. Oh, ladies, if you don't do solo dates, you don't know what you're missing. Oh, thank you, Pretty Mimi. Pretty Mimi says, please say hi and hit the like button, you guys. Thank you. I appreciate you doing that. Keith says, I'm trying to make it make sense, but you don't engage. Once again, what do you do? Live life, Keith. I'm living life. You see what I do? I'm living the dream. I'm living life, enjoying life. This is what I came here to do. Have fun and live life. I wake up every day like, oh, what am I going to do today? The sky's the limit. This is how I wake up every day, you guys. The first thing out of my mouth, I say, thank you, thank you, thank you, Source, for giving me another day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Source, for giving me another opportunity to show love and to receive love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I set my intentions for the day. And so today I was like, I want to have a beautiful live chat with my YouTube people. I want to have a beautiful live chat. And sometimes I'll say, I want to just show me something that is going to make me laugh so hard that my stomach starts hurting. You guys know how much I love to laugh. I'll say, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, I'll set my intentions for the day. If I'm doing yoga class that day, I'll say, oh, I want to have a beautiful yoga class. If I'm doing dancing that day, I'll say, oh, I want to have an amazing dance class. I hope I see all my friends in dance class today. If I'm going to weightlifting, I'll say, Source, please give me the energy to make it through my weightlifting class and to do better than I did the last days. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My weightlifting instructor, he plays this phenomenal music. It doesn't matter when I go to his class, the music selection is the bomb. And sometimes if I'm going to his class, I say, I hope Tony plays a song that I haven't heard in a long time, because he always likes to play this like old school music. And he'll play some, and sure enough, you guys, I'll go to class and he'll play some old school music. And I'm like, oh my God, I haven't heard that song in so long. My life is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Rachel said Tracy got Cherokee in her family. That's actually true, Rachel. Oh, that was my great grandmother. We used to call her Mother Dear. Mother Dear. Mother Dear. Meat Face says hi. Hi. T. Borsellino says, do you want to marry an Italian guy? I know that's right. Rachel said, nobody is cooking 7 days a week. Heck, you know. David says hi. Hi. Yes, you guys, be sure to say hi as you come in and hit the thumbs up button. Oh, now Keith, that's a way better question, and I like that question. Keith says, I'll ask another question. What was it about the last man that you were involved with that made you fall in love with him? That was a really nice question, Keith. The last man that I was involved with romantically, he just had a really good soul. But what made me fall in love with him? Oof, a lot of things. You don't want to probably know the answer to that one, but I'll answer it. The last guy that I was just like involved with romantically, he was a Latino guy. And baby, he could just talk and just be talking in Spanish. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, that just reminds me, Keith. Oh, when we were first together intimately, I was like, he was so quiet. And I was like, I need you to talk in Spanish. Oh, I said, when we making whoopee, can you please talk in Spanish? And he was like, I don't usually talk when He said, what do you want me to say? And I was like, it don't matter. Oh my God. He said, really? And I said, yes, really. He said, I don't usually talk when I'm making whoopee. It was so funny. Oh my God. Still to this day, that's my business partner. And still to this day, if he just talking on the phone and he's next to me or near me and he's talking on the phone and he talking in Spanish, I'm like, Jesus Christ. Oh my Oh, I don't know why I am playing around with you guys. Oh, God, I crack myself up. Oh, life is good. Oh, my God. Whew. That is so freaking funny. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That is so funny. But Keith, to answer your question, I still love that man to this day. I told you, all of my exes, I have no problem with all of my exes. The father of my son was my best friend, like my best friend. We had separated, maybe 2 years after my son was born. And he was my best friend until he transitioned on up out of here in 2020. My heart was broken when he transitioned up out of here. Not because we were intimate. He had just become my best friend. And that's the father of my son. I love all of my exes. Oh boy. Chrissy said, Keith, are you okay? It's giving attention seeking behavior. Oh my God, life is good. Chrissy said, this is the type of live where you got to learn to read the room, dude. Boy. That is so funny. Okay, wait a minute. I'm behind. Hi, Liam. Yes, you guys say hi and hit the like button as you come in. Hi. Ooh. Rachel, I love me some good steak and eggs. What? Where was I at? Last month and I ordered steak and eggs. Oh, I was at this really cute little restaurant with my friends. I put the post on my YouTube and I had steak and eggs. Oh, it was so good. Hi, best friends. Larry says, it's hard to believe that the D can be that good to be on prep, is what I was talking about. Apparently not. The ladies are getting on prep to get that good raw D. Oh, Pretty Mimi, you know something about that? Pretty Mimi says, and ladies, not all prep is for biological women. Be careful. Right, Mimi, because HIV was originally supposed to be a gay disease from gay men. And so, right, the prep was supposed to, I suppose, to be for men. You know what, Pretty Mimi? I never thought about that. I just was always thinking we don't know, these ladies don't know if that's going to be good for their bodies in the long run. But that just makes so much sense. It wasn't even created, was it, for women? It was supposed to be for gay men. Pretty Mimi says, I can't stand a man who wears nail polish. Ooh, me too. Same here, Pretty Mimi. And I don't care what they say. Oh, I'm just doing it because I'm just trying to groom myself. Hogwash. Yes. Holo says, men who wear nail polish are DL. I agree. In my opinion. This is just my opinion. It's just my opinion. Okay, Rachel. Rachel said, I'll be back. Cube says, why don't most women admit that they're gay? Oh, that was so cute. Oh my God. Oh, Rachel sent a super chat for $20. Thank you. She's such a cutie. Oh my God, she's so cute. Blue says, I want to be like you when I grow up. I know, Rachel. I saw your super chat. I just called it out. That was so cute. Thank you so much. Thank you to any and all of you guys when you send me a super chat, and thanks. You guys are so sweet. Justice says hi. Hi. Yes, you guys be sure to say hi and give me a thumbs up when you come in. When a Cube sent a $4.99 super chat. When a soul see ain't keep a man, it's the men. LOL. Cube, you put $4.99 and you didn't even type that out right. I don't know what you meant. Ooh, Blue. Blue, ooh, that's a good one. Blue says, what should we do if our husband doesn't agree with me wanting to go on a celibacy tour? Just know that that relationship probably won't last long. Or he's going to be getting it from somewhere else. He's basically telling you that. He's basically telling you that. He's basically telling you that. If you're, yeah, he's basically telling you that. Because most men in a relationship with you, they expect whoopee. This is why I always tell ladies, when I hear ladies who've been married for years and they're like, oh, I don't make love to my man anymore. I don't have to. Or, oh, I'm too pretty. I don't have to make whoopee with him. Or, girl, no, I got too much other things to do. I don't have to make whoopee with my man. I'm always like, you do know he making whoopee with somebody. Keith, why do you keep asking me what do I do for a living? Why is that? Now you've asked that about 3 times now. Why do you want to know what I do for a living? What does that have to do with the conversation? I'm a business owner. But what does that have to do with the conversation? Why do you keep asking me that? Do you want to tell me what you do for a living? What does it matter? How does that contribute to the conversation? YouTuber says that he out here eating. YouTuber said. Oh my God. Oh, are y'all really out here doing that? YouTuber said, I don't know if it's a guy or a woman, but YouTuber said they out here eating the booty like groceries. Y'all are some freaks. I'm not mad at you if that's what you like to do. Just make sure that person's sitting in the tub first. Are y'all out here eating groceries and y'all don't make sure that the person just got fresh out of a 2-hour bath? Like they didn't just soak in the bathtub for 2 hours first? Y'all out here eating groceries and Stargazer says hi. Yes, you guys say hi and hit the thumbs up button when you come in. Krim says sup. Then he said hi. The entertainment says N-word. Now see, entertainer, just that quick, you gotta get blocked. No. guys know I despise that word, the N word. Don't say that. Don't call yourself an N word. Don't do that, you guys. It's nasty. My chain, I'm going to give you one more chance before I block you. Don't say the N word in my chat. It is a nasty, nasty word. Carlos is referring to, I was talking about the last man that I was with sexually, and I was saying that he was a Latino, and I used to just love to hear him speak Spanish. And Carlos said, I would have been saying my alphabet in Spanish. He says he's half black and Mexican. Wow. That, I don't know why, visually, that just seems like that's beautiful. Plant-based says, what's up, little mama? Oh, hi. Yes, you guys say hi as you come in. Little mama. I like that. Little mama. Justice says hi. Hi, Louise. Omar says hi. King Pick says, do you have any friends? Yes, I do. Mohammed, hi. Yes, you guys say hi as you come in, and be sure to hit the like button. I'm way behind in the chat. Hi, Ahmed. Rochelle said, I'm gay for real. I like girl too. Rachel, you can't call yourself gay if you don't go downtown. You maybe say you're fluid. Say you're fluid. I like fluid. Yeah, say fluid. Hi, Ahmed says hi. Ooh, Pretty Mimi says, ladies, just pay attention to the prep commercials. They say it on some of them. What do they say, Pretty Mimi, that they're not designed for women, biological women? Hi, Louis, Steve, hi. Rochelle said, I cuddled or kissed a girl, rather they kiss me. Rochelle, you are hilarious. Hilarious. Oh, you guys remember that song? I kissed a girl and I liked it. The taste of cherry chapstick. Oh, that song came out. Who was that? Katy Perry. I kissed a girl and I liked it. I agree. King Pick said, could you imagine a man telling his woman he wants to be celibate? She would just cheat. I agree. Yeah, if you're already in a relationship and you want to go on a celibacy tour, that's cool. But I personally think that man is probably going to cheat then. If he stays in the relationship, I think he's going to cheat. Dwayne says, how can you go on a celibacy tour if you're married? Yeah, I think that he's going to cheat. Dwayne said, you're asking to get cheated on. I agree with that. AJ says, you're so beautiful. Thank you. Okay, Hoogie, that was your last time insulting me. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Dang, how did I get this many trolls in just 3 minutes? Or am I just late in the chat? Okay. I think I'm just behind in the chat. You guys know it wouldn't be alive if it didn't go out. It's not a Tracy live if the phone don't go out for some reason. Oh boy. Oh my God. I swear to God, that needs to be just like I need to just put that. I kissed the girl. That phone was out a long time that time. First it went out, you guys, because I had my battery went out, and then as soon as it came back on, it went out again because overheated. Oh, I can't. I said, you guys, my live streams, it wouldn't be a Tracy live. Oh, that air is loud in you guys' ear because it overheated. I kissed a girl and I liked it. The taste of her cherry chips. 800 subscribe. That's 844-711-8800. Not available in Canada. This is Stephen A. Smith. Excited for my return to Series 67. Why is that going down like that? Some of you think y'all already said it all. Nonsense. I kissed the girl and I liked it. The taste of her cherry chips. Okay. I don't even know how that phone overheated this time because it's not even any sun shining on the phone. The taste of her cherry. Oh, that song is gonna be stuck in my mind all day. That's what I was saying, you guys. I just need to have a banner. I need to have a banner going across the top of my lives to say, this live is definitely going to end up going out either because of heat or because of low battery. It's not a Tracy live if it doesn't go out. Like I tell you guys, if it goes out, just stay there. I'm coming back. I'm going to always say goodbye to you guys. I will come back. I just have to wait for the phone to cool off. Hey, girl. Hey. Charlie Brown said, Charlie Brown, what? I love that name. It would be super cute if you're a girl and your name is Charlie. Why do I love that name? I think I get it from that movie. What was that girl name? And in the movie, she was an assassin, and her name, I believe, was Charlie Baltimore. And ever since that movie, I'm like, oh my God, that is such a cute name for a woman, Charlie. Faustin says, why are you single? Because I want to be. Nomads in Asia says, sexy and beautiful lady. Hi. Faustin says, will you date me? Oh, that is so funny. Captain says, never been kissed. Whew. People need to bring back the art of kissing. The art of kissing. Dang, now that I said that, I have not deeply kissed a man in a long time. That is crazy. I love kissing. I haven't kissed somebody like deeply, you know what I'm saying? Not just, but like deeply kiss somebody. Oh my God, in a really long time. I have not really thought about that. That is crazy. Oh, Ola says, you look like you give really good hugs. I do. Ola said, you can't just kiss anybody. The breath, some of these people, their breath is stinking. That is true. If your breath is stinking, I don't even want to have a conversation with you. If I can smell your breath and we're just talking. And a lot of these people, a lot of these men out here smoke that Mary J. Ew! 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 No, no, no. I cannot kiss you. I cannot kiss you if you have bad breath. I just can't. No, thank you. Ola says you look fly. Thank you. Thank you so much. Rochelle says, I always have Listerine. Yes. I always have, I stopped using mouthwash, Rochelle, because I had seen some study that was saying that mouthwash kills all of our natural L-arginine. L-arginine. And L-arginine, they say, is supposed to be, is it a vitamin, mineral? So I don't know what I don't know what L-arginine is, but apparently it's supposed to be that thing that like makes us like feel good and at peace and things like that. You can actually take L-arginine supplements. As a matter of fact, some years back, I had a family member because my libido was just not there. You know, it just so happened to be that it was just that I just wasn't into that dude. But I was just like, you know, I was like, what do I need to do to get my libido up? And naturally. And I had a family member and she recommended that I take L-arginine. It's L-arginine, L-arginine. And you can take it in these supplements. And it worked, you guys. If ladies out there, if you're looking for like kind of like a natural supplement to take to increase your libido, that L-arginine would work for me. L-arginine. Now, some people say that ashwagandha does it for them, makes them feel really good. You can also get these pills, horny goat pills. You can take those. I've taken those too. I felt good. But L-arginine used to really make me feel really, really good. Not just like in the mood, but just like mentally too. They used to just make me feel really, really good. But anyway, so she was recommended that I take the L-arginine. But so then I had seen a study that was saying that we naturally produce L-arginine, and it's in a lot of our foods too. I forgot I even did my research on the type of foods that are high in L-arginine, but I didn't really feel the effects of like an increased libido until I started taking the supplements. I'm not a doctor, you guys. I'm not a doctor, but ladies, if you want to get that feel good feeling, try L-arginine. And it did. It kind of increased my libido because I was in a relationship. And so I've always kind of felt like if you're in a relationship with a man, I know what men want. And so if I don't want my man to cheat, I'm like, I gotta, you know, kind of be making whoopee on a regular basis. But my libido was just, it just was because of that man. I knew that, but he had so many other qualities that I was just like, let me just do my part. So I started taking this L-arginine, and it helped a lot. It helped a lot. But when I was doing my research on L-arginine, because you guys know me, I do my research on any and everything before I actually, you know, start taking something. And when I did my research on it, I found out that there are some foods that just naturally give us this L-arginine. And then one of the things that they were saying that decreases our natural L-arginine in our body, they were saying was mouthwash. I was like, that is such a weird, like, really? But they were saying something about the mouthwash decreases our natural L-arginine. So I remember then I stopped using mouthwash because I used to do mouthwash all the time. I'm like, no, I don't want anything to decrease my natural L-arginine. Papadon says, I'm a dentist. Oh, awesome. Papadon, you being a dentist, what do you recommend people do or should be a go-to for people for mouth freshness, breath freshness? Oh, you know what else I found out, you guys? Again, this is what works for me. For fresh breath, And I like to do this when I'm like, especially like if I go out to eat or things like that, and you finish eating and your breath is not maybe so good because you just finished eating maybe a garlic on your steak or something like that. Well, I found out that a natural mouth freshener is strawberries. So I usually keep strawberries in my refrigerator. One, it's my go-to fruit that doesn't have so much sugar in it. But two, it's a natural breath freshener. Um, Strawberries. And also I have a huge plant in my backyard and I grow mint. So I can make mint tea, or I'll take some mint leaves off of my plant and I'll put them in my lemonade. I'll put them in my tea. And also sometimes I just like it in my water, just to kind of freshen up my water. Oh, Ushara says, hi, beautiful. You're an angel. Thank you. Hi. Yes, you guys say hi as you come into the chat. Uchara says, I'm from Nigeria. Uchara, I had another person in here earlier from Nigeria, and they were trying to scam me. So I hope you're not trying to scam me, Uchara. Michael says, have you ever tried In-N-Out hamburger? I have one time, and I don't understand the rave. People love In-N-Out. Every In-N-Out that I pass here in the city is just a line wrapped around the building. I don't understand it. I had the hamburger. Okay, Papa Don, you guys, is the dentist, and he says Listerine is fine, and gum too, as long as it's sugar-free. Yeah, I only choose sugar-free gum. Oh, Papa Don said the gum chewing is good because we don't work our jaws enough. He says we have weak chins because we're not chomping down like we used to back in the day. Hi, Lexi says, hi, beautiful. Hi, you guys. Yes, say hi as you come into the chat. Yes, so I like to do the mint for breath freshness, strawberries. I keep strawberries on deck. I also use all natural toothpaste. So I use this toothpaste called Tom's, and it's supposed to be like chemical free, a natural toothpaste. But I also use baking soda. And because I drink coffee every 3 days, after I brush my teeth, I like to I put just a little more water in my hand, and then I put the oral peroxide mixed with the water, and then I throw that back in my mouth and I gargle, and then while the peroxide is still in my mouth, I take my toothbrush and I brush my teeth with the peroxide. The peroxide really helps brighten my teeth. Bye. Papa Don says, bye, gorgeous queen. Papa Don, be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Thank you so much for joining the chat. Lexi says, did you know that if you are a singer, chewing gum actually decreases your vocal range? Lexi, I don't have that to worry about because I am not a singer. Although I sing a lot because I like to hear myself sing and it makes me laugh. My voice is so off. I'm what they call tone deaf. However, it makes me laugh to hear. It makes me laugh to hear myself sing. So I do it all the time. Motown says, do you floss? Of course. Every day. And I have to have the floss that has the wax on it. I don't know if this is good for you or not, but when it doesn't have the wax on it, it gets stuck in between my teeth. I don't know. I just like the wax. It just makes it glide so much better. So, yeah. I remember when I was 16 years old and I went to the dentist, and I'll never forget what that dentist had said. And he said, actually flossing at night is more important than brushing your teeth. He said, if you just had to choose between the two, you're going to brush your teeth at night or you're going to floss at night before you go to bed. He said, floss, always floss. He said, because when you floss, then that eliminates all that food being stuck in between our teeth. And then now we're going to go to sleep for 8 hours and just giving all that food and whatever we ate all day to just sit in there in between our teeth like that and our gums. He said, no matter what, if you can't do anything, you running late, you whatever, he said, always floss. And so ever since he told me that, I'm like, oh no, I'm definitely a flosser type of gal. Lexi says, same girl, same, yes. Upright, what the heck? Jared says, do you have any advice for me? My kids were fighting, but now they're seated. Should kids be kept in an upright position immediately after fighting? What in the hell? Jared, no, I don't have any advice for you on that. Lexi said, that's why your teeth are so beautiful. Oh, thank you, Lexi. Monica said, hi. Hi, Monica. Yes, you guys, be sure to say hi as you come into the chat. Jared said, okay, thanks. You're welcome. Holly says, you're stunning. Oh, wow, you guys, thank you so much. So yeah, I keep my fresheners with me. I keep my gum with me. I use the baking soda, not every night, but probably every other night. And then I use the peroxide mixed with the water probably every third night. And then of course I make sure that I floss every single night. And I brush my teeth 2 times a day, sometimes 3. It just depends on what I ate in the middle of the day. But every day I'm brushing my teeth first thing in the morning and before I go to bed at night. But also, you guys, I'm also one of those people, I didn't know that women did this. But ladies, don't go to sleep with your makeup on. If you got any type of makeup on your face, even if you didn't put makeup on your face, always wash your face, ladies, before you go to bed. Because, you know, you've been out and about during the day. You've probably sweated, got oils on your face. Just, you know, wash your face before you go to bed. You know, you basically want to just cleanse your body before you go to bed. Because that's just going to be 8 hours of you sleeping with whatever junk and sweat and dirt on your face, on your teeth. So you always want to make sure to wash your face. I wash my face every night and I put some type of moisturizer on my face. I brush my teeth every night, but I'm also a bath type of gal. I take a bath every single night. I cannot get in my bed without taking a bath or a shower, and I'm just up in a bath girl. But just like being out here, even if the only thing I did was just, you know, come and sit in the car and talk to you guys, I don't care. I have to take a bath before I get into bed. As a matter of fact, when I go in my room, I won't even sit on my bed until I get in the shower or until I get, you know, in the bathtub. I won't even just sit on my bed with my outside clothes on. I can't do it. I won't do it. My bed is just my oasis. Like, no, it just has to be clean. It just has to be clean. I don't care. That's why I have a bench in my room. I have multiple chairs in my room. I have a lounge chair in my room. So if I just come in my bedroom, but I'm not ready to, you know, go in my bed, I'll sit on my bench or my lounge chair. But I will not sit on my bed in my outside clothes. No, I won't sit on my bed. I won't get in my bed until I've had a shower or I've had a bath. But I'm a bath girl. I am definitely a bath girl. And I have spiritual baths every night, unless I just went out that night and for some reason I stayed out too late, which is very rare, and I'm just so freaking tired and exhausted by the time I got home. Say it's like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning and I am just exhausted, I won't take a bath. I'll just get in the shower and then I'll go to bed. But I'm a bath gal, and I'm like in the bathtub for like minimum 1 hour, most of the time like 2 hours, because my bath time is like my time to recover, time to rejuvenate, spiritual bath. I have these candles. I don't do regular candles because I had an incident when I was like in my 20s where I kind of set my apartment on fire, you guys. I mean, we got it under control, but like in my kitchen area, I had this candle with this beautiful like little floral decorations around it, and I lit a real candle, but I forgot, and I went to sleep, and it caught on to the floral decorations and this whole corner in my kitchen area. I woke up in the middle of the night to flames. Oh my God, that scared me so bad. So ever since then, as much as I love a good candle scent, unless I'm just, my rule is if I'm gonna light a candle, I have to stay in the room with the candle while it's burning. If I leave out the room to do anything, I'll blow the candle out because of that incident. So now when I take my spiritual baths at night, I don't have real candles, but I found these really cool battery operated candles, but they flicker. They move like this. So it really looks like it's a flame in there, but it's batteries. And I turn those on and I have them all around my tub. It's so romantic. I have them all around my tub and I take me a nice little spiritual bath. And like I said, most of the time I'm in that bathtub for like 2 hours. I have to literally let some of the water out and then rerun some more hot water in there because I'm literally in there that long. Oh, Lexi says, love the top. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, you guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for this beautiful, wonderful chat. You guys, as usual, are amazing. I love having my little live lunch chats with you guys. You guys are so freaking fun to talk to. Thank you, Rachel, so much. You're always amazing in my chats. I'm trying to think of other people who were here and live in the conversation. Rachel, Twanda. Who else was live in the conversation? Oh, the Ricky guy, the Keith guy. They offered some commentary. Who am I missing who was live in the chat? Thank you guys. R was here earlier. D Nice, I remember seeing him in here earlier. But he didn't participate too much today. But to all of those, I'm sorry if I missed your name, who kept the conversation going and so entertaining. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you guys so much. Thank you to everyone who gave me a super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you guys so much. Tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's video may be about that Anton Daniels dude. I think it is about men who want to control women and tell them what they can do. But I forget the title of it. But I know you guys, my regulars, you guys know to be tuned in. I upload videos every single day. To any of those in the chat who didn't know that, I upload videos every single day. So tomorrow, of course, there will be one as well. So stay tuned for that one. And you guys know that I will be back because I will be doing my weekly live lunches with you guys. And so I will be back next Thursday. I got it down now to do them on Thursday. This is the time that works out best for me. I don't know if it'll be 12 or 1. I think 1 o'clock is going to be better for me, you guys, because like I mentioned at the top of the video, that gives me enough time in the morning to get all my work done, all my chores done, and to be able to cook for the guys before I actually leave the house. And I want to do that. So it'll probably be at 1 o'clock. But just make sure you guys turn on the bell notification. Look out for the posts, because now I'm starting to at least tell you guys in advance what time I'm going to do the live that day. But it's definitely going to be on Thursdays. So we'll do the lives every week on Thursday, and come and have lunch with me, and we'll just chit chat and have a good time. So I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much to all of you guys. I love you guys. Bye.